This is Will here, Fight Your Rival,
And is Mike from Fight Your Rival?
and we're here with Kashaun, Damus, Hayden, the organizer and impresario of the Dustbowl tournament series. We're here
Okay.
to talk about the future of Dustbowl and the present as well. And can you take it away, sir?
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you man.
Oh, okay. How's everybody doing today?
Doing good, doing good.
Happy
That's,
Memorial Day and such.
oh, yeah. About to do a barbecue later.
Yo,
Yep.
Oh,
About to do a barbecue later and practice for this tournament, get everything set up.
yo, man. So speaking of tournaments, so Dust Bowl has been around since for how long now?
Since, since well, a couple years now, like July of 2010 was the first Dust Bowl tournament.
Nice. So what were your goals when you started Dust Bowl? Was it like you just want to have fun with it, or like did you want it to become something big?
I wanted to become something big. Pretty much my inspiration was Biggie.
Yo, man, good inspiration, man.
yeah,
He's
seriously.
one of the most successful TOs like in the business right now. But yo, man, so all right, so you've more or less been focusing on Upstate. What are your goals for the Upstate series or community?
It's to bring it together. I'm not a big fan of keeping everything by the borders, like Buffalo, Syracuse, Utica, Albany. I'd rather have it be one big community instead of a bunch of small factions, because then we will never grow. But as a community, we will grow and be more successful.
Yo, man. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm always gonna be partial to Buffalo because they're my dudes. But I feel you on that one. I totally do. Yo, is Mike there?
I'm here. I'm chilling.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure I
It's
saw
like
it.
Yeah,
accent.
actually. Oh, go on.
Hey, you were saying, man?
No, yeah. What I want to know is just kind of you talk about like how the Dust Bowl tournaments have evolved since you started out in 2010.
Oh man, the first tournament we had, I think 80 people show up. We had NYC Fab, not NYC Fab, I find GM. We had guys from Canada. Smooth Viper came up from Marvel. It was crazy. I was so scared. Like my biggest fear is people not showing up. And when like 80 people showed up, I was just like, yes. Then it just grew up from there. It's always bumpy, but we went from 80 people, 90 people to 80 people. Then the past Dust Bowl, we had 150 something people show up.
Yo, man, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's huge growth. That's awesome.
Yeah, 'cause shoot, last Dust Bowl, like New York, like invaded, right, and took AE, I believe, in like second and cross second.
Yes. But Upstate kept Marvel. We kept Marvel. That's
Yo, man, yo, but that 5v5, by the way, was great.
I ain't getting a chance to play. Like I was just chilling. I was just like, yo, I'm about to play. Nope. Damus, we don't need you. I was like, damn, that's the way you feel?
It's not cool.
But yo, man, so about that, about the 5v5 is so what are the possibilities of like Long Island versus Upstate is a thing.
The thing about that, I want to do it, and like Moons want to do it. Like me, Moons, and Predator, we're all friends. If we want to do it, it's just it's the commute. Nobody really wants to drive 6 hours, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I figure if we can make it worthwhile, we could definitely do a 5v5 against them.
That'd be great. Like just better yet, like the entire state. Like yo, who's the king of New York? Just New York versus Long Island versus everybody. That'd be awesome, man. I mean,
Yeah.
that would be like the that needs to happen one day, man. 'Cause I don't know, man. New York City thinks they're the best at everything, just for no reason.
Yeah, we are.
Whatever.
Yeah, we are.
Yo, whatever. The Bronx is free.
I don't know. Like I went down, cut a mustache. I did well. I've been in two color mustaches, and pretty much the first one, I think I was a match away from top eight. I lost to Chris G and losers.
Yo, man.
I was so bad. He lost 3-2 to him. I was like, oh, okay.
Yo, man. But ECT5, man, freaking the birth of real anti-Morridoon tech. Well, not birth, but actually the first real showing of it. I mean, Champ could have taken it if he didn't drop it, because he shut
Yeah,
that down.
like Morgan Doom. Like it's pretty much not really Morgan Doom. It's just Chris G. It's the way he plays. It's not anybody else. It's him. Like I play against Morgan Doom all the time, and I beat them. But it's Chris G. Like he plays the game to a different level.
I get you. I'm like Gary Kasparov level, I see. No worries, no worries.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chess master and stuff.
If it was that easy, then we'd see nothing but Morgan Doom in top 8. Well, that's not the case.
Yo,
Pretty much.
I don't know what game you're watching.
it's kind of like Zero May Cry. It's like it's Flocka. It's Flocka. He's like the only person who wins with that team. Well, who wins with Zero as a character, may I say.
Have lightning will travel, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. What was I gonna say? So, where were we before this? Actually, Dust Bowl, future of Dust Bowl.
Well, if you don't mind, I actually wanted to chime in with a question.
Go for it, dude. Go for it.
Yeah.
It's all you.
Because obviously, we're talking about you organizing Dust Bowl and still playing. Obviously, before we get too far forward, can you just talk a little bit about like what got you into fighting games, what got you into the scene in general?
Yeah, I've been playing. Well, I mean, everybody's been playing fighting games for years. We all play video games, but I've always been somewhat of like a natural at them. And Tekken was really the first like fighting game that really got me into it. And when I moved to Syracuse, I really didn't know anybody till I met like the Tekken guys here. And Tekken 5.0 was like I played Brian, so I was like back one all day launches. Okay. Tekken was the big game that got me going. I actually did really well in the weekly tournaments that they had and the monthlies. I found around in my first final round 2009. I got top 8 in Tekken. I got top 16 in the first ECT. I got third in Tekken. So that was my big foray into like competitive fighting games, was doing the 2009 2010.
Yo, you're from New York, right?
Yes, I'm originally from Manhattan, but I lived in Queens most of my life.
Nice. So like, so speaking of like of your tournament berths and like what you've been doing, it's like, have you been drawing any inspiration from like speaking of ECT and NEC and Winter Roll and stuff? Have you been in contact with L.I. Joe and oh my God, and Big E?
Yeah, like I've been in contact with them. I talk with John, asking for some advice. I contacted Jabali, asking for some advice. I just want to make sure. My biggest thing is making sure people have a good time. I'm not afraid to take out pop bonuses out of my pocket, put money into it. That's not the problem. My biggest fear is making sure that, people come, people show up, people are here. If people are not having fun, I'm not doing it right.
I get you. So like, so to you, what do you think is like the most important thing a tournament organizer could do to actually like ensure people have fun at their events?
Making sure everything runs on time. Like that was my problem when like when I first started doing Dust Bowls, was like I would cater to some people too. Like, cause it's kind of hard, especially when you're doing like something in your own community, cause you friends with everybody. So at that point in time, you try to cater to them. But as a TO, we shouldn't do it at all. Shouldn't cater to anybody. But to make sure everybody definitely has fun constantly is making sure that your systems are updated. Make sure, you have the right equipment. Because all the players are doing is speaking themselves and their controllers. And if a person has their character on the system, that person is going to be happy. When that person's happy, you might have a good match. have a good match, you just want to come back again and do it.
It's true. Yo, man. So, like, just talking about engaging people and getting them to come back. I mean, you mentioned before how you're trying to expand Dust Bowl from just
Yes.
not just being Syracuse to actually becoming just a regional thing.
Yes.
Like, what are your plans for that?
My my plan for that to make it as big as I can is to keep doing what I'm doing and just keep doing it better. Before when I started doing Dust Bowls, I tried to run everything by myself, which you can't do that. Like I learned that I can't do it by myself. So now I have a great team. I have a great group of people who are here to help me. And with us contacting different people, got bigger names from like downstate, mentioned the tournaments around there. You got people in Philly going, hey, upstate in New York is doing this tournament, and people come to it. And it also helped that I was already a name in like the Tekken community and somewhat in the Marvel community, so that actually helped me. That's why people come to my tournaments because it's like, oh, Damus is doing the tournament, so let's go to it.
I dig it, man. I dig it. I mean, so like, so you're okay. So Dust Bowl now versus Dust Bowl 5 years from now. What are your goals?
Dust Bowl now, from Dust Bowl 5 years from now, be New York's major.
Yo, okay. Like, just New York in general, just the whole state, like from
That would
cow
be
country to like the city.
pretty much yes. It would be New York major. Also, because we're close to Toronto, we're close to Canada, we're close to Philly, so it'd be like right there. If not New York's major, New York's regional. Regional tournament because we actually don't have one because you can't do a tournament in New York City. You can't.
I'm
It's too expensive. There's no way people can't drive in it. It's
Yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare. It would be nice, but
Yeah, it's true. I mean, Capcom tried, but I mean, I don't have to do it every year. That'd be crazy.
yeah, like SF25, that was a fun event. They do little things here and there, but
Yeah, like that would just be
housing
crazy.
and yeah.
but being in Central New York, it helps that we are in Central New York because Canada is right there, Philly's right there, New York City's right there. It's a 4-hour drive to New Jersey. It's right there. So
True. So I mean,
we
like,
pretty much,
so what?
we are in the heart of it all. So, and that's my goal. My goal is to bring everybody together.
Yo, man. So is it like a kumbaya thing, or is it like you still want upstate to beat everybody? You still want upstate to be it?
Some real talk. Yes, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Of
I
course.
want upstate. I want people to go like, yo, upstate's the best because we had like some of the best Tekken players in the country. We have OFDP, ZTS, ZZY. We pretty much were some of the best. We placed in majors. We placed high in majors, like top 3. ECT is pretty much upstate's major when it comes to Tekken. We placed second, we placed third. But I want it to be not just Tekken that upstate's known for. I want to be for Marvel, Street Fighter, King of Fighters, that My Little Pony fighting game, whatever that thing is called. I want
Fighting is
Fighting
mad.
is Magic. Yes, there we go.
That's
Yo,
awesome.
man.
That's definitely a good goal to have. Just represent everything.
Yeah.
Yo, man. I mean, okay. So then, if Dust Bowl's gonna be New Year's made, upstate's gonna do it, right? Like, and you were saying before how you're here in contact with with Big E and Li Joe. The Fall Classic. You guys are now qualified for it.
Yes,
Is this
you are
like?
qualified.
Hmm?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So is this like the first step in leveling up Upstate and like getting everybody like saying, yo, if you win this, you're in Raleigh. Get hype, get that.
Yes. This is actually like one of the second step, like the second or third step. Like the first big step for Upstate was Yipes gave us qualifiers for Colonel Mustache before. He gave us, and that really was our first foray in like Upstate Marvel being put into like out of people's name, out of people's mouths. So now that we got the Fall Classic, that's even bigger and better. So that actually helps everybody. It gives the people in Upstate who never really get a chance to travel, a chance to win a qualifier and go down to North Carolina and play in a major. So, that makes me proud that I could do something to help,
So while we're on the subject of real talk now, I mean, like I'm gonna cut to it right now. All right, so to talk about Upstate. So I mean, who is the best city in Upstate in your opinion? Like all
Syracuse.
round, Syracuse. Oh damn. All right. So no Buffalo, no Rochester.
So, Syracuse has the best Marvel players. Real talk, hands down.
All right. I'm gonna tell the Buffalo guys all this, and we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, we beat Buffalo in a 5v5. We bodied Albany in a 5v5. Syracuse, couldn't. Wow. Sorry. So, Dust Bowl tournaments is usually somebody from Syracuse winning them. I won the Dust Bowl. Police Mafia won Dust Bowls. Josh 99 won Dust Bowl. Nobody from Buffalo or Rochester or Albany has won a Dust Bowl. The closest that they got was Ryan Toner, and he got second or third. And Flux, he's won a Dust Bowl.
Okay. Yo, man, that's some real talk then. I guess Buffalo ain't doing it. Neither is Rochester or Albany. But yo,
You guys got better AE players though.
but A's man. A doesn't get hyped like that anymore. Marvel's the game, right?
Yeah, Marvel's the game. Marvel is that moneymaker, and pretty much Syracuse has the best Marvel players.
Yo, can't argue with that. Then if people aren't winning, then you can't argue with it. Yo,
Pretty much.
So speaking of players, you find it hard to still keep up with everyone when you're also worrying about running a tournament?
Oh yeah. So what I do now, the last Dust Bowl, we had name tags. So I'd be like, yo, listen, I ain't gonna remember your name. Put this on. But I'm really good with faces, and I'm really good at remembering names, especially since I'm coming close friends with everybody, and everybody is good people. So I'm really good with like first name basis. But some people just have some of the weirdest gamer tag. I just be like, what is your tag name? like that Xbox Live name, one of those Sasuke's and 111 or something.
Yeah, it's like an anime character than their birthday.
Yeah.
That's the formula.
I'm sorry, that'd be the best. Walk up to a major and be like, "Hello, my name is Chris G." It's right there on the AGE shirt.
Yeah, honestly, I never went to a tournament and never lost a match where my opponent was named after anime character. Never.
Yeah, anime characters are free.
Never lost to anybody who had an anime type name.
Anime on blast right now. Damn.
Have you?
Nah.
There you go.
Yo, Goku 77, dog.
Word. Or anybody who's named after their character that they like to play, like Wesker Albert. No.
You got some. You got like Banana Ken. You got the exceptions.
Well, I never got a chance to play him. You probably body me in AE. That's the game I don't play.
Yeah. Is it hard to still like keep your skills up and like practice a lot when you're also like organizing tournaments and everything?
I play every day. I put in at least 2 hours every day.
In what games? Tekken and Marvel?
I don't touch Tekken unless I play in tournament.
For
I
real?
play Marvel. I saw the game I play that I practice in. It's just Marvel.
Yo, it's like you're telling me that you can just do well in tournament in Tekken without even touching it?
Yeah,
Yo, that's what's
it's one
up.
of those games. It's one of those games I've been playing. That was my first game. That's the game I've been playing for about 6, 7 years now, and it's based on your fundamentals. If you have really good fundamentals, you should be good at a game. If your fundamentals are not good, then I don't know what you're doing. You know all your combos, but if you don't know fundamentals, if you don't know your character, then you're not gonna win.
Hmm. I got you. So who do you play in Tekken, by the way?
I play Dragonoff.
Yo, hey,
I play Dragonoff and I play Jack.
Ooh.
that actually sounds. Wait, as a team in Tekken Tag 2?
Yes.
That sounds like it would synergize strangely. Because Dragonoff is like all the weird kick grabs and all that stuff, where he kicks you and he holds you and does all that
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And Jack, we get that good launcher though. The one where he
Oh,
sticks his hands up in the air really high and bops you straight up.
mm, yep. We call it raise the roof.
I love that move.
Yo man, speaking of Jack, yo man, OFDP's Jack is ridiculous. Oh my
Oh yeah.
god. Like at
He-
what was it NEC when I against
Yeah,
Fab? Oh my god, that match was the best.
that was a great match.
He's such a great guy. Like me and Zach, we've been friends forever, and we had so many great battles in Tekken back in the day. But now he's better than me because I don't play no more. But he deserves everything he does. Everything he's ever earned, he deserved it. All the practice and all the time he's put in.
Oh yeah, dude. Dude does not get thrown at all. It's ridiculous. He breaks every throw.
We could thank our buddy ZZY for that. He was our king player in Upstate, one of the best king players in the states, and like we had to learn.
Yo, it's true though. You got to stop it, I guess, if you're gonna stop doing it.
hmm But yeah, like our Tekken community in Upstate is one of the best. I mean, it is. I just feel like OFDP is probably one of the best players on the East Coast.
All right. So you're saying Upstate is like America on blast, up back best in the country.
We can be.
Yo, all right.
I see no reason for us not to be.
Yo, man.
But we need some moderation.
Well, shoot.
Upstate versus
Major.
HL. I'd like to see that.
Yo, man. See, I'm gonna come through my June one day though.
Well, bud.
I'm come through my June and we'll handle. We'll see about this, man. We'll see about that.
Okay.
Have
I'm
you ever got
terrible at Tekken. Don't worry about
to
it.
play any of the Korean players when they come through?
If we ever get big like that, then yes, I hope to see somebody.
Yeah.
Who was that? Who was it? Who's that?
They've been coming
Like
through
I
to
love Tekken.
the tournament.
Yeah. So what are
Wait,
your
what?
plans for the monthlies anyway? Like if Dustbowl is going to become a biannual event, or biannual,
So
it's going to be twice a year.
yeah, pretty much. I just want to keep it. Like I still want to keep the community going because I feel like if there's no events going at all, that the community is just gonna fade. You know. So I'm doing monthly tournaments. It could be smaller, so I don't really expect to get Dust Bowl numbers. I expect to get at least 40 to 50 people. To me, that'd be great. Even like 15 people for like Marvel, to me that'd be great for a monthly. But it's to pretty much it's to prepare everybody for like future Dust Bowl tournaments.
Mm.
So it'd be like seeding points. So after each monthly, it's gonna be a point standing. So like first, second, and third will get points, and it'll be seeding points for future events.
So,
And
sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
So are you thinking monthly tournaments or like Rambats as well?
It's gonna be like Rambats too.
Okay.
And now Rochester is doing monthly tournaments too, and that's gonna be like seeding points also for Dustbowl tournaments too.
Nice.
So we got those guys doing small monthlies over there, and I want to talk to Eric and Buffalo to see if we can get Buffalo to start doing small ones too. So then we got all this travel, to Buffalo, to Albany, to Rochester every single month to prepare our skills and get ready for majors, events, for money matches that people might have against somebody. And I think that'd be the best way to help the community grow.
You're right. Because, like a Rambat or a monthly, there goes tournament nerves out the window. If you're doing it every month, it becomes a thing you just do.
Yes.
That's pretty much it. Muscle memory and all that, Getting ready for tournaments as simple as, I'm back in my comfort zone.
Yeah, it is. And like I feel like if also since we could be doing it underneath the Dustbowl name, it will attract people. Because like sometimes when somebody does a tournament, it won't be as big as if say Chris G does a tournament. Because it's the name. Hey, Chris G is doing a tournament. Let's go. Or instead of, hey, John Smith is doing a tournament. Where?
You're talking about like brand recognition and like being like the it's like the central figure, but the central event in New York and upstate in general.
Yeah.
Just talking about just New York is one thing. Just thinking about like pulling in, like going further east. Like Connecticut and like maybe, hate to sound terrible, going up to like maybe even like South Vermont. Because I don't really hear a lot going on in like Western Connecticut, And it's like that's not far at all. That's like a skip from Syracuse. It's like 2 or 3 hours depending on where you're going.
Yeah. It's just that. Like, man, I just wish like the upstate area wasn't like 6 hours away from New York.
Oh yeah, that's the killer.
Oh man, so do I. I miss you guys, man. You guys are my people.
I won't lie to you. I didn't think this would ever make it this big.
Dustbowl?
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. Wait, when you guys first, like, when I first heard about Dustbowl, I was like, 100 people at a tournament, that's huge. That's insane. That's crazy. Because I didn't know about majors when I first showed up. I didn't know anything about that. All I knew was people playing video games in the basement. So I'm like, and arcades. But I'm like, So I found out that like tournaments like NEC exist, and then I found out how many people actually go to Evo. I was like, no way. So you guys will be there. 150. Shoot. If you guys do like, can pull up what you're talking about, man, you'll be set, man. No question.
Oh yeah. Like the name Dustbowl. Like that name was actually given to me by a buddy of mine. By the way I played Tekken.
Really?
Yeah. Because like when I first started playing Tekken T5, I was playing Dragunov. And the way I play the game, I like to rely on 50-50s and like type a vortex, if you may say. So instead of going for like guaranteed punishment, I will put you in like a 50-50 and make you guess. Or I would end the combo early and go for a 50-50. So pretty much, just like, Oh, he put you in a dust bowl. What you gonna do about it?
Oh shit.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Cause I was so confused because like I thought it was a Great Depression thing. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I thought it
Yeah.
was like so it was like you were on some FDR status. I was like, wait, what?
Shit.
But yeah. So pretty much that's how Dust Bowl became, well, Dust Bowl. I was like, you know what? I'm about to use that for. So yeah, it was not a Great Depression thing.
Yo, like I was like, oh man, I imagine like I thought it was like a Western motif at first, and you had like dudes like with plows just like working the fields and stuff. I was like, wait a minute, like what is this Dust Bowl thing? I never got that.
Now we know.
Yo, if you don't know, now you know. So yeah,
Yep.
getting onto let's see, so the fall classic announcement, and so like how'd that come to be?
So I was saying, like, you know what? I need to get a date to travel. I need to get guys who don't get a chance to, and me, be close. You know, I'm friends with Ella. I'm friends,
Hang on, dude. Like you're breaking up a little bit actually.
and huh?
Like you're breaking up a little bit. Like you're kind of like fading in and out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, so I'm like, you know what? I'm in contact with these guys. You know, I gave them the rundown. Gospel is, I told them that we get numbers. We get between 150 to 200 people stream. You know, we a great community. Like, he knows us.
Yo.
Biggie, sounds like Biggie. This qualifier would definitely be very helpful to us as a community. To actually help us bring us a little bit closer together, knowing that not only is money on the line, but there's also a chance to go to probably what's probably going to be one of the best East Coast tournaments of all time. And he talked with Johnny, he talked with Joe. He got back to me. He's like, you know what? Yeah, you definitely in. So I don't want to let him down. I want to make sure that it goes as smooth as I can.
Yo, man. I mean, I'm gonna be real. Like the fall classic, it's like between the fall classic and VXG, it's like it's almost like I hate to say it. I mean, like East Coast do not even have to leave the East Coast anymore to get the type of hype going. It's like yeah, West Coast is West Coast, but I mean like people might just fly here directly as well. I mean, just saying. I mean, I'm not trying to put anybody out there, but you know what I mean.
He managed to get some real sponsors on the East Coast finally.
Yeah, it's true, man. I mean, imagine just having Mad Cats just running through with Team Mad Cats East Coast, some of that, you know?
Yeah, because like if you really think about it, there's really no sponsors in the East Coast.
Yeah, pretty much.
There really no sponsors. There's really like there's no big. I mean, East Coast has teams, but there are no sponsors. There's no like real AGE type teams or Evil Geniuses type teams on the East Coast that would go, hey, you guys want to travel? Here's some money.
It's true.
Yeah.
You know.
Ain't nobody paying you rent in the East Coast right now. One of
Yeah.
these days, though. One of these
We
days.
got guys in the East Coast sponsor, but not like the companies.
Yeah. I mean, and then people are sponsored like Chris G. Chris G is like really like the only guy.
Yeah, Chris G, Fab, a few others.
Yeah. But it's
I know.
but speaking of like the fall classic and stuff like that, the next Dust Bowl.
The fucking Mike's hard.
The next Dust Bowl.
Oh wait,
I contacted
Yo, hold up.
I was-
I'm really picking with people in the background, whoever they are.
yeah, I moved away.
Okay, awesome,
Roommate.
awesome.
It was the roommates. But yeah,
Okay.
like I contacted Broken Tier and stuff like that too. I've been in contact with Broken Tier, Markman and stuff like that for the big event that's coming up in October.
Yo, man.
You know, that's the next big tournament.
I'm gonna be real. That venue you found really like is legit.
Oh yeah.
It's a big room. Not only that, like it's a big open room that
Mm.
like it hate to sound terrible. It looks well ventilated. That's like what I look for now whenever I go to a tournament after I think it was ECT4. We're like, yo, it was a great event, but yo, it was hot.
So hot, dude.
It was crowded. There was so many heads. I
Hell
was just like, oh, I couldn't get to my matches.
Yo, man, it's like that though. I mean, that's the thing. Like ECT5, like the layout was crazy because like it was like there were setups everywhere, but it made sense. Because I'm like, cause I was kind of upset because like before there were like tables in the back set up casuals, or like I had to set up a suitcase in the hallway.
Oh man.
Yo, man, yo, you know how it is though. East Coast poverty. Let's go. But yeah, dude. So I mean, so Dust Bowl 8. So Dust Bowl 8, like Final Fantasy status, is gonna be the big one that blows everyone's mind.
Yes.
All right. So like, so you have the venue, you have the base now. So what would be that X factor that pushes Dust Bowl 8 into the next level?
It's gonna be that's gonna push it. It's gonna be my ability to advertise it.
Yo, okay.
That's what's gonna make or break it. Like, I mean, it's gonna happen. I mean, I know I'm gonna get at least 200 people, and that'd be good. But I wanted, I want more.
Okay. Yo.
I want more. I want my cake and ice cream.
So yo, man. So exhibitions.
Yes.
Yo. Okay. So like upstate exhibitions, or you get into like trying to pull like big name people. Okay, I gotta stop saying like. Oh my god. Trying to pull big name people. At ECT, talking about OMG, it's Andre versus what's his name versus Unknown and stuff like that, or talking about like what VXG's doing with Casino Royale, getting stuff like that and having like real talk, like just exhibition matches as a showcase thing, or like trying to do something different.
Something like that, and something a little bit different. You
Alright.
know, I want to do like an Upstate versus like Long Island when it comes to Marvel. I'm gonna pick like the 5 best players from Upstate. I had them going against Long Island is best, or somebody from team from Philly or something like that, just to see where we stand as a community against other people.
The Rambats definitely would help just figuring that out, because the last thing you want to do is like get 20 people like, yo, I'm the best person in Rochester, let's go. And I'm like, yo, but you ain't won nothing, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You don't hurt anybody's feelings now.
and I would gauge it too from like Dustbowl, past Dustbowl, events too, like Ryan Twenham, Buffalo, Eric, me, Polish Mafia, but
Yo, man.
those are good times.
Sorry, go ahead. So yeah, so
Oh,
like,
go ahead.
so like, it's like the team format. I mean, what other games would you consider? Like, would you run a best in New York Windjammers tournament?
Sure. If people want to play it, yeah.
Yo, man.
I will run anything people want to play. If I have no prejudice against anything. I will always, because the players make the tournament.
You're right.
If the players are not there, there's no tournament. So I'm willing to bend. Like I said, I'm not in it for me. I'm in it for the community.
Mhm.
I'm willing to bend over backwards. If somebody wants to play Finding This Magic, I will have a station for Finding This Magic.
Yo, man. Yeah, I mean, because you guys at 7 actually. You have Smash in, right, as well. Like you have goggles running Smash.
Yes. And I'll be honest, I hate Smash. I despise Smash because when Emma G was doing Tekken and Smash in 2010, I went. And that's really my first really experience being that close to Smash. And it was probably the worst. They were loud, disrespectful, they disrespected the venue. And from that moment on, I did not want anything to do with Smash. He called me and basically begged me to do a Smash there. So I gave him a chance. I put him on probation, basically. Like at the Dustbowl before the last one, I look at the Smash players. I was like, listen, You break anything loud, I will unplug all your systems and tell you to leave.
Damn.
But man, Smash was the best run tournament at that Dust Bowl.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yep.
And we miss.
And
So what?
and guess what? That introduced me to another part of the Upstate community.
Yeah, man. The Smash community is old school as well. I mean, going back like 64 days, and people still play that stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
People talk about Super Turbo. Go, yeah, but I mean, Super Turbo's old, but I mean, you know, Smash ain't much younger.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's crazy to think about it that way.
Smash came out what, 90?
97, 98, I want to say. Some,
Like
some,
96, like 96, 97.
some of the fact check us and yell at us.
Cause I was in the 6th grade when Smash came out. I'm old. I was in the 6th grade when that game came out.
Yo, you're old? How old are you,
Yeah.
man?
28.
Yo, okay. Maybe you are old.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Yo, whatever, it happens. I'm only 4 years behind you, so don't worry about it.
I think that's why I want to do the tournaments too. Cause I'm like, if I'm not gonna be really remembered as a player, I want to be remembered as a TO.
I feel you. Got to make it somehow, man. I mean, that's the thing too. Is like, you know, the thing is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter like if you whether you win Evo or not. I mean, like, you gotta have fun with it. I mean, if sometimes some people grinding it out forever. I mean, you don't be that guy who's like 65 sitting there talking about, man. But
Oh, we about to start cooking.
What's up?
Yo, man, don't worry. We're actually almost done.
Okay.
So yeah, Dust Bowl 7. Dust Bowl 7 is happening June 8th.
Yes.
Now, Cloud City Comics in which mall again?
Shoppertown Mall, East Syracuse, New York.
All right. Now, is there pre-reg for this event?
No, it is not. But you can reserve a spot. But you can reserve on the SRK thread or the Facebook page.
All right. Links will be included for that, by the way.
Yep.
So who's streaming the event, by the way?
The Upstate crew is gonna be streaming it. His name is Bob. He's actually one of our newest members. Like, his streaming equipment is legit. He's a good kid. The quality was amazing that we were test streaming.
All right. So stream URL will be will be provided as well in the description. And
Yep, I will do that.
let's see now. There's one other question. So yes, you'll be running Injustice, Street Fighter AE, and Cross Tekken.
Yes.
Marvel, Smash, and Windjammers, right?
Oh yeah.
Yo, Windjammers is hype, man. That's what's up. It's that Neo Geo.
I don't
love.
know why that game's like crack.
Yo, dude, because it's that old Neo Geo love, man. Like once you get on it, it's done.
Like, you can't just go and, like, no, I'm just gonna hit this button. Nah, you gotta, like, spin the ball. You gotta, like, and this is, like I was telling you, there's a tier list to that game.
That's easy.
I'm
Jammers.
saying, they found a way back in the day to make those games ridiculous.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude. I was trying to think. Any other questions?
No, I mean, definitely for everyone listening, definitely check out Dust Bowl if you can make it. Especially if you're trying to get in that fall classic, it's a great opportunity. And
Sorry, what?
no, I'm just saying, just giving a shout out to anyone listening, to definitely come out and get your chance to qualify. And yeah, if you have any other shout outs and just anything you want to let people know about the tournament.
Yeah. Like, I just want to definitely give a shout out to pretty much everybody in Upstate. Thank everybody for always supporting and coming through. Definitely want to thank my friends. Pretty much thank you guys for the opportunity. Thank Spooky, thank Big E, thank True Johnny Cage, thank everybody who's given us qualifiers, who's given us any time of day. Can't do it without you guys, pretty much.
Yo, man. By the way, speaking of things, I want to see two things. I want to see my dude, Guy Calera, Jug, qualify for the Fall Classic. He need to cross second or AE.
Yes.
Yo, he can do it. He needs to get out there. Yo,
That's
man.
the thing, like, that's why I wanted this qualifier. That's the reason why I wanted this qualifier. It's for the people who don't travel to travel. Give them that opportunity. Now you have a reason. Now, guess what? All you gotta do is pay to get there. You know, like it's free entry. The anybody who qualifies, it's free entry to the game that they won.
Yo, that's what's up.
That's awesome.
So,
And venue fee as well, or no?
yeah,
Yo, okay. Shoot, so it's like pay like $10 to play anything else. Shoot, you're going to Disney World.
yeah. I mean, it's Upstate needs it. You know, Upstate needs to travel, and that's my thing. I want Upstate to travel, even if it's traveling up the street. Travel.
Yo, another thing too. I mean, this is just a side note. I mean, not that Upstate needs it. Upstate deserves it. Because Upstate is full of some of the nicest, coolest people you ever meet, who just love playing games and will accept anybody of any skill level. Because I mean, I won't lie, I was out of fighting games for a while. When I came back, I was bad. Like, I was terrible. So, and everyone, people work with me, man. I'm like, so I gotta say, shout outs to Upstate because they grow good people.
She was average.
Wait, what happened? I couldn't hear you there.
Right here was like his, well, like struggling right here. Hey, buddy, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, that was just my roommate.
No worries, man. No worries. All right, dude. I think that wraps it up then. Thereabout.
I think so.
Okay.
All right.
You better show up.
What up?
You better show up for it.
Yo, Dustbowl 7?
You better come through.
Yo, trying to think now. See, it's possible, very possible. I will catch you later, sir. It's been mad real.
Okay, bud.
Gentle bros, enjoy your cookouts and such.
Thank you.
All right. Catch you guys later.
All right, bud.